I was just watching Breaking Bad about the expertise of his timeline to be able to make this chemical, and the fact that he can organize networks that way. This guy here in the yellow shirt who owns the vast network of drug dealers, it's amazing that those two nodes got connected and how damaging it is for the structure of society. Because he's not going to make the drug no more because it's damaged society so much, and he has evidence of the crime, the impact on his life, the impact on the sky. He's seen that connection. But this guy doesn't care. It's insane why you would do that to a social network in terms of the topology of all those people that are vulnerable that turn to those drugs and how damaging those drugs are. Then you got to know the literature base on the topology of drug networks and criminal gangs. That's a point of research, looking at the topology for mental health and drugs and how it's mapped to the crime map and how that's mapped to drug dealers and what we know about their networks and criminal gangs and the overlaps and the boundaries. You could map all that information and model it in reality. And Breaking Bad is just the visualization of linking up all those social networks and those individual pieces of research. Because I was reading on the topology of gangs, and I was looking at dark networks for drug distribution, but I never really thought about interlinking all those relational databases with the physical footprint of those events onto a map, like onto Google Maps. You would see some really amazing topology. That's the next social internet. The next internet will link, social media will link all those parts. So you can go to that. You could go to your map in your neighborhood and see about crimes, and then you could look at footage, and you could see of people that uploaded stuff, so you could move around that higher dimensional space. There'll be black holes in it eventually, but eventually there'll be more, so you could have a way to see that kind of visualization of reality. And that was kind of what I was thinking about, putting all that data onto a database that can be connected into a searchable database, but eventually the database takes on a shape, like a three-dimensional shape almost. Wow.